Hello, everybody. Today makes 24 years of 9/11, September 11th, 2001. The day everyone should be remembered. I was going to make this a video, but I did not make this a video. We are live. So I'm going to be playing GTA. Why? I watched a video of the ceremony of 9/11, of the names of the anniversary of 9/11 terrorist attacks on the Twin Towers. So sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay, and enjoy the ceremony. Thank you.
Go on, man. Later.
Warren
Here we go, guys.
Hammond Jr.,
Edemiro Abad,
Marie Rose Abad,
Andrew Anthony Abate,
Vincent Paul Abate,
Lawrence Christopher Abel,
okay. Alana Abraham,
William F. Abrahamson, Ackerman,
Paul Aquaviva,
Christian Adams,
Donald Leroy Adams,
Patrick Adams,
Shannon Lewis Adams,
Stephen George Adams,
Ignatius Udo Adonga,
Christy A. Agama,
Terrence Edward Adderley Jr.,
Sophia B. Adam,
Lee Adler,
Daniel Thomas Fuito,
Emmanuel Akwasi Akwakwa,
Elu Agarwal,
Mukul Kumar Agarwala,
Joseph Agnello,
David Scott Agnes,
Joao Alberto de Fonseca Aguilar Jr.,
Brian G. Ahern,
Jeremiah Joseph Ahern,
Joanne Marie Aladiotis,
Kabir Ahmed,
Terrence Andre Bacon,
Godwin O. Ajala,
Trudy M. Alagero,
Andrew Almino,
Margaret Ann Alario,
Gary M. Albero,
John Leslie Albert,
Peter Craig Alderman,
and my father, the aforementioned John Leslie Albert. He was a great man to those who knew him, missed by everyone, but we feel his presence with us to this day. One other note I wanted to make about the 20 names I read: these were people who the median age was 37 years old, the youngest was 22, fresh out of college. These were people who had their whole lives in front of them, a lot to live for. They simply went to work one day and never came home. So we must always remember them.
and our brother T.J. Hargrove. We miss him.
Jacqueline DeLay Aldridge Frederick,
David D. Alger,
Ernest Alacacos,
Edward L. Allegretto,
Eric Allen,
Joseph Ryan Allen,
Richard Dennis Allen,
Richard L. Allen,
Christopher E. Allingham,
Anna S. W. Allison,
Janet Marie Alonso,
Anthony Alvarado,
Antonio Javier Alvarez,
Victoria Alvarez Vito,
Telmo E. Alvier,
Cesar Amaranto Alviar,
Tariq Amanullah,
Joseph Amatuccio,
James M. Amato,
Christopher Charles Amoroso,
Paul W. Ambrose,
Christopher Charles Amoroso,
Craig Scott Amundsen,
Casimiro Anai,
Calixto Anaya Jr.,
Joseph P. Achundia,
Kermit Charles Anderson,
Yvette Constance Anderson,
John Jack Andriacchio,
Michael Rourke Andrews,
Jean Ann Andrucki,
Sue Nya Ang,
Joseph Angelini Sr.,
Joseph John Angelini Jr.,
David Lawrence Angel,
Mary Lynn Edwards Angel,
Laura Angeletta,
Doreen David Aoyama,
and my brother, firefighter John James Tipping II, Engine 54, Ladder 4, Battalion 9. Today we honor and remember the lives taken on September 11th, 2001. Each name we say is a reminder of someone deeply loved and forever in our hearts. We continue to speak their names to ensure they are never forgotten and to remind ourselves of the love, courage, and resilience that endures. We love and miss you, JT.
And my uncles, Jose Benvenido Gomez and Enrique Antonio Gomez, we will love you and miss you forever. Your memories will live forever. And we want to thank all the first responders and our military personnel. Thank you.
Peter Paul Apollo.
Faustino Apostle Jr.,
Frank Thomas Aquilino.
Patrick Michael Areno,
David Gregory Arche.
Michael George Archinsky,
Louis Arena.
Michael Barbara Jean Aristegui,
Adam P. Arias.
Michael J. Armstrong,
Jack Charles Aaron.
Joshua Todd Aaron,
Richard Avery Aronow.
Myra Joy Arrington,
Japhet Jesse Arias.
Paul Francis Asaro,
Michael A. Asiak.
Michael Edward Asher,
Janice Marie Ashley.
Thomas J. Ashton,
Manuel O. Asidambe.
Greg A. Atlas,
Gerald Thomas Atwood.
James Ottercray,
Louis F. Aversano Jr.
Ezra Aviles,
Sandy Ayala.
Arlene T. Babakides,
Eustace R. Bacchus.
John J. Podakliaka,
Jane Ellen Basler.
Robert J. Fairwater,
Andrew J. Bailey.
Brett T. Bailey,
Garnet Ace Bailey.
Tatiana Bagalinskaya,
Michael S. Batch.
Sharon M. Malcolm,
Michael Andrew Bain.
and my Uncle Christopher X. Uncle Christopher, you wasn't just my uncle, you was a brother to me. Us being 6 years apart, you definitely treated me like your little sister. You joked around, messed with me, broke my Barbie dolls. Me wanted to come and play video games with you. I will never forget our last morning together. You made me your last breakfast with me. Pancakes, we had a conversation. Told me that goodbye, I see you later, and I love you. And I will keep the memories in forever. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Gerard Baptiste. Walter Barron. Gerard A. Barbara. Paul Vincent Barbaro. James William Barbella. Colleen Ann Farrow. Christine Jonna Barbuto. Victor Daniel Barbosa. David Michael Barquay. Matthew Barnes. Melissa Rose Barnes. Sheila Patricia Barnes. Evan J. Barron. Renee Barron Arjun. Arthur Thaddeus Barry. Diane G. Barry. Maurice Vincent Barry. Scott D. Bart. Carlton W. Bartels. Guy Farsby. Ina B. Bassina. Alicia Christine Burton Basmagic. Kenneth William Besnicki. Stephen Joseph Bates. Paul James Battaglia. W. David Bauer. Ivan Luis Carpio Bautista. Marilyn Pepito Bautista. Mark Lawrence Davis. Jasper Baxter. Lorraine G. Bay. Michelle Beal.
Todd M. Beamer, Paul Frederick Battini, Jane S. Smitty, Alan Anthony Bevan, Lawrence Ira Beck, Lynette Marie Beckel, Carl John Bedesian, Michael Ernest Beekman, and my grandfather, firefighter Robert James Crawford, who will forever be our hero. There is no greater sacrifice than the one you and so many others made that day and continue to make that day. I'm angry you were taken from us, but I beam with pride at the hero that you are. We miss you every day, and we will never forget.
And for my cousin Gary M. Barrow, Gary, thank you for leaving a legacy behind that reminds us to always put family first, challenge yourself, love hard, and have fun. Hope you're having a great time up there with Dad, Aunt Ro, and the rest of the family. We love and miss you. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Maria A. Bear,
Max J. Bilke,
Yelena Ilolowski,
Nina Patrice Bell,
Debbie S. Bellows,
Stephen Elliott Dawson,
Paul M. Benedetti,
Denise Lorraine,
Brian Craig Bennett,
Eric Henry Bennett,
Oliver Bennett,
Margaret L. Benford,
Dominic Ray Berardi,
James Patrick Berger,
Stephen Howard Berger,
John P. Berger,
Alvin Bergson,
Daniel David Bergson,
Graham Andrew Berkeley,
Michael J. Berkeley,
Donna M. Bernard,
David W. Bernard,
William H. Bernstein,
David M. Ferrer,
David Shelby Berry,
Joseph John Berry,
William Reed Bethke,
and Renee Beechwood,
Timothy D. Betterly,
Carolyn Myers,
Edward Frank V.A.,
Paul Michael Bear,
Anil Palram Hosseini,
Bella J. Dugan,
Shimmy D. Eagleson,
Peter L.
William T. Eager,
Ryan Eugene Belcher,
Mark Bingham,
Carl Vincent Phoenix,
and my son Paul Robert Eckner. On this 24th anniversary, we gather around the memorial with the stillness of what is a very sad day. Who can I turn to say I love you? But I am not moving. There are many voices in my room. There is no answer. Forever, you will always be taught. We love you. Love Mom and Dad.
and for my uncle Valerio Soriano Samayo Jr. Another year has passed and gone by, but it still has not been the same without you. Our whole family misses your smile and the joy you would fill the room with when you entered. Since you've been gone, so much has changed, but our love for you is not. You are officially a great uncle with 2 great nieces, 1 great nephew, and another on the way. And to paraphrase Dr. Gerlich from One Piece, when a person passes, it's not they die at their last breath. They die when they are forgotten. So let us never forget our loved ones who have passed 24 years ago, the first responders, and those who served our country following the events of this tragic event. May God bless our nation and the whole world. Ave Christus Rex.
Jerry Jean Bird, Joshua David Bernbaum, George John Bishop, Chris Romeo
Bessart,
Jeffrey Donald Bittner,
Albert Bella Blackman Jr.,
Christopher Joseph Blackwell,
Carrie Rosetta Blackburn,
Susan Leigh Blair,
Harry Blending Jr.,
Janice Lee Blaney,
Craig Michael Glass,
Rita Blau,
Richard Middleton Flood Jr.,
Michael Andrew McCarty,
John Cole Bocci,
Michael L. Bocchino,
Susan M. Bocino,
Dara Francis Modley,
Bruce Douglas Bohan,
Mary Catherine Murphy Bofa,
Nicholas Andrew Bogdan,
Darren Christopher Bohan,
Lawrence Francis LaSalle,
Vincent M. Boland Jr.,
Turi MC Bolucci,
Alan Bodinarco,
Andre Bogar Jr.,
Colin Arthur Bonnet,
Frank J. Bonanno,
Yvonne Lucia Bonamo,
Sean Booker Sr.,
Kelly Ann Boone,
Canton D. Boone,
Mary Jane Booth,
Sherry Ann Boda,
Christine Bordename,
Jerry J. Bob,
Martin Michael Borchevsky,
Richard Edward Basta,
and my father, Robert David Puglisi. He left behind me and my two brothers, Michael and Dennis, and my mother, Maureen. He has two grandsons now in California named Vincent and Alexander, and it's not fair that he didn't get to meet them, and we miss him.
and my brother Rudolph and Riccio. Rudy, I don't know what to say about you. I'm sorry that things didn't go well, and I'm also sorry that you died before I had a chance to tell you I love you. God bless you, and thank you.
Klaus Bote,
Carol Marie Bouchard,
J. Howard Bolton,
Francisco Eligio Bourdier,
Thomas Howard Bowden Jr.,
Donna M. Bowen,
Kimberly S. Bowers,
Veronique Nicole Bowers,
Larry Bowman,
Sean Edward Bauman Jr.,
Kevin L. Bowser,
Gary R. Box,
Gennady Boyarsky,
Pamela Boyce,
Alan B. Boyle,
Michael Boyle,
Alfred J. Braca,
Sandra Conady Brace,
Kevin Hugh Bracken,
Sandy Waugh Bradshaw,
David Brian Brady,
Alexander Berginski,
Nicholas W. Brandemarty,
Daniel Raymond Brandhorst,
David Reed Gamboa Brandhorst,
Michelle Renee Bratton,
Patrice Brout,
Lydia Estelle Bravo,
Ronald Michael Breitweiser,
Edward A. Brennan III,
Frank H. Brennan,
Michael E. Brennan,
Peter Brennan,
Thomas Moore Brennan,
Daniel J. Brethel,
Gary Lee Bright,
Jonathan L. Riley,
Mark A. Brisman,
Paul Gary Bristow,
Marion R. Britton,
and my father-in-law, Eustace Rudy Backus. We love and miss you very much. It is not often that your name does not come up in conversation at family gatherings. We know that you're still with us because your grandchildren who haven't met you talk about you like you're in the other room. We love you.
Frank Joseph Doyle, who lived every day to the fullest. To honor his memory, we created a nonprofit. Team Frank Africa has now built 16 schools in South Africa and feeds and educates thousands of children every day. We love and miss you so much. Francis Broderick.
Herman Charles Broadbottom.
A. Bloomfield.
Bernard C. Brown II.
Janice J. Brown.
Lord Sanford Brown.
Patrick John Brown.
Katrina B. Brown Radcliffe.
Mark Bruce.
Richard George Booher.
Andrew Brunn.
Vincent Edward Brunton.
Ronald Buca. Greg J. Buck.
Dennis Buckley.
Nancy Claire Bourget.
Patrick Joseph Hoos.
John Edward Bulaga Jr.
Stephen Bruce Bunnan.
Christopher L. Burford.
Matthew J. Burke.
Thomas Daniel Burke.
William Francis Burke Jr.
Charles F. Burlingame III.
Thomas E. Burnett Jr.
Donald J. Burns.
Kathleen Ann Burns.
Keith James Burns.
John Patrick Burnside.
Irina Buslow.
Milton G. Castillo.
Thomas M. Butler.
Patrick Dennis Byrne.
Timothy G. Byrne.
Daniel M. Caballero.
Jesus Neptali Cabezas.
Lillian Caceres.
Brian Joseph Kachiak.
Stephen Dennis Tapiero Jr.
And my brother, David E. Reddick. Not a day goes by that I do not think about you and miss you. I love you so very much, David.
And my brother, Christopher Michael Traina. We all love you and we miss you forever.
Richard Michael Caggiano.
Cecile Maria Caglia.
John Brett Cahill.
Michael John Cahill.
Scott Walter Cahill.
Thomas Joseph Cahill.
George C. Kane.
Salvatore B. Calabro.
Joseph M. Calandrio.
Philip B. Alcagno.
Edward Calderon.
Jose O. Calderon. Almeida.
Kenneth Marcus Caldwell.
Dominic E.
Bobby Calife.
Francis Joseph Callahan.
Leon Callahan.
Susan M. Calley.
Gino Luigi Calvi.
Rocco Homage.
Michael F. Camarata.
David Odie Campbell.
Jeffrey Thomas Campbell.
Robert Arthur Campbell.
Sandra Patricia Campbell.
Sean Thomas Vanderman.
John A. Candela.
Vincent A. Cangelosi.
Stephen
J. Cantarosi,
Lisa Bella Canava,
Brian Canizzaro,
Michael R. Canty,
Louis Anthony Caparici,
Jonathan Neff Capello,
James Christopher Cappers,
Richard Michael Caproni,
Jose Manuel Cardona,
Dennis M. Carey Sr.,
Edward Carlino,
Michael Scott Harlow,
and my uncle, Colonel Charles Edward Jones, who proudly served this country with the United States Air Force. Not a day goes by that I don't think of you, that we do not think of your smile that lit up a room, and lit up every room that you walked into, and that intelligent twinkle in your eye that you always had. We miss you greatly, Chuck, and we think of you always.
and my cousin Salvatore J. Ziza. The J is for Joseph, which is my first name, and that was my uncle's name, and that's my godfather. We miss you, Sal, and one day we'll see you again.
Okay, fine work. I hope you're happy with that paycheck.
David G. Carlone,
Rosemary C. Carlson,
Mark Stephen Carney,
Joyce Ann Carpanetto,
Jeremy Kaz Carrington,
Michael T. Carroll,
Peter J. Carroll,
James Joseph Carson Jr.,
Christopher Mikhail Karstanjan,
Angelini C. Carter,
James Marcel Cartier,
Sharon Ann Carver,
Vivian Castleduck,
John Francis Basaza,
Paul Regan Cassio,
Neely Ann Heffernan Casey,
William Joseph Cashman,
Thomas Anthony Casoria,
William Otto Casper,
Alejandro Castano,
Arcelia Castillo,
Leonard M. Castriano,
Jose Ramon Castro,
William E. Caswell,
Richard G. Catavelli,
Christopher Sean Cadden,
Robert John Caulfield,
Mary Teresa Caulfield,
Judson Cavalier,
Michael Joseph Hawley,
Jason David Kane,
Juan Armando Ceballos,
Marcia G. Cecil Carter,
Jason Michael Cefalu,
Thomas Joseph Selleck,
Anna Mercedes Centano,
Joni Sesta,
John J. Chada,
Mark Jeffrey Mark Chernoff,
Swarna Cholasani,
and my aunt Karen Joyce Fritzman. And Karen, you fill our lives with laughter and adventure. Your energy still inspires us to this day. You taught us to live boldly and to live fully. Another year passes, and it doesn't make it any easier. We will never forget.
and my dad, firefighter Christopher J. Blackwell, FDNY Rescue 3.
William A. Chalkoff,
Eli Chalu,
Charles Lawrence Chan,
Mandy Chang,
Rosa Maria Chapa,
Mark Lawrence Charette,
David M. Charboy,
Gregorio Manuel Chavez,
Pedro Francisco Checo,
Douglas McMillan Cherry,
Stephen Patrick Cherry,
Vernon Paul Cherry,
Nestro Julio Chevalier Jr.,
Swede Joseph Chevalier,
Alexander H. Chiang,
Dorothy J. Chicharo,
Louis Alfonso Chimbo,
Robert Chin,
Eddie Wing Wai Ching,
Nicholas Paul Chiafalo,
John G. Chapura,
Peter A. Ciccirillo,
Catherine Ellen Charles,
Young B. Casey Cho,
Abul K. Chowdhury,
Mohammed Saluddin Chowdhury,
Christine Lael Christoph,
Pamela Chu,
Stephen Paul Shucknick,
Y. Ching Chung,
Christopher Sia Hardini,
Alex F. Sacone,
Francis Ann Salente,
Elaine Silo,
Edna Cintron,
Nestor Andre Cintron III,
Robert D. Siri Sr.,
Juan Pablo Cisneros,
Benjamin Keith Clark,
Eugene Clark,
and my uncle, Jesarel Malabuyo de Chavez. Tito, sometimes I think about what life would be like if you were still here. Our family would be a lot bigger, and maybe I'd even have more cousins. Holidays and family vacations would have been a lot different if you were here. Even so, though you are not with us in person, you're always with us in spirit and in our hearts. Whenever we are together, you will never be forgotten. Mahal na mahal kita.
and my brother, Captain Brian Christopher Hickey, Rescue Corps, FDNY. We miss you and love you, and you are forever in our hearts. Until we meet again.
Gregory Allen Clark,
Manny Leroy Clark,
Sarah M. Clark,
Thomas R. Clark,
Christopher Robert Clark,
Donna Marie Clark,
Michael J. Clark,
Sharia Rachel Emma Clark,
Kevin Francis Cleary,
James D. Clear,
Jeffrey W. Cloud,
Susan Marie Klein, Jeffrey Allen Cole,
Patricia A. Cody,
Daniel Michael Coffey,
Jason Matthew Coffey,
Florence G. Cullen,
Kevin S. Cohen,
Anthony Joseph Coladinato,
Mark Joseph Kaleo,
Stephen J. Kaleo,
Christopher Michael Colasanti,
Kevin Nathaniel Colbert,
Michelle B. Colbert,
Keith E. Coleman,
Scott Thomas Coleman,
Terrell Coleman,
Liam Joseph Cahoon,
Robert D. Coleman,
Robert J. Hall,
Jean Marie Collins,
John Michael Collins,
Michael L. Collins,
Thomas Joseph Collins,
Joseph Kent Collison,
Jeffrey Blaine Coleman,
Patricia Malia Kolodner,
Linda M. Cologne,
Saul E. Cologne,
and my father, Peter Gerard Gelinas. Pete, we love and miss you every day. I know you are always watching over us. You will forever be my role model in life. And happy birthday to the strongest person I know, my mom. God bless America.
and my father, Todd Douglas Polino, and my aunt, Kayleen Elizabeth Kazugi.
Ronald Edward Funk,
Jaime Concepcion,
Albert Conde,
Denise Conley,
Susan D.
Margaret Mary Connor,
Cynthia Marie
John E. Connolly Jr.,
Jane Lee,
Jonathan M. Connors,
Kevin Patrick Connors,
Kevin F. Conroy,
Linda E. Conway,
Dennis Michael Cook,
Helen E. Cook,
Jeffrey W. Coons,
John K. Cooper,
Julian T. Cooper,
Joseph John Popple Jr.,
Gerard J. Coppola,
Joseph Albert Corbett,
John J. Corcoran III,
Alejandro Cordero,
Robert Joseph Cordesic,
Susan G. Correa,
Danny A. Correa Gutierrez,
Nadine Rose Corrigan,
James J. Corrigan,
Carlos Cortez Rodriguez,
Kevin Michael Cosgrove,
Dolores Louise Costa,
Digna Alexandra Costanza,
Charles Gregory Costello Jr.,
Michael S. Costello,
Asia F. Cotton,
Conrad Opie Catoy Sr.,
Martin John Coughlin,
John G. Coughlin,
Timothy J. Coughlin,
James E. Poe,
and my brother Brian Joseph Mitchell. A long time and a short time. The drills are doing fantastic, and love is never ending. I appreciate you more than ever.
and my brother, firefighter, Lieutenant Manuel Del Valle Jr. Of course, a day never goes by when you are not missed by all of us. Your valor, courage, strength, dignity is heralded. Rest in peace. I will see you again. You are missed. Andre Colin Cox, Frederick John Cox, James William Coyle, Michelle Boy Lee, Christopher Seaton Taylor, Eric A. Rayford, Dennis Elizabeth Flint, James Leslie Crawford Jr., Robert James Crawford, Tyler Kathleen Kramer, Joe Daniel Wall Goodman, Dennis A. Cross, Kevin R. Martin, Thomas G. Crotty, John R. Crow, Wells W. Robert L. Benjamin, John Robert Cruz, Grace Algier Cole, Kenneth John Cubas, Francisco Caldwell, Thelma Chimero, Arthur Joseph Eaton, Neil James Cudmore, Thomas Patrick Cullen III, Joan Conan, Joyce Rose Cummings, Brian Thomas Cummins, Michael Joseph Cunningham, Robert Curatolo, Lawrence Damian Correa, Paul Dario Curioli, Patrick Joseph Curvan, Beverly L. Curry, Andrew Peter Charles Curry Green, Michael Sean Curtin, Patricia Cushing, and my cousin, firefighter Thomas Anthony Casoria from Engine Company 22. You, along with nearly 3,000 people who perished on 9/11, will never be forgotten. Even by my generation, who were not even born, their names etched on these two fountains remind us how special they are, how much they were loved, and how much they are missed. God bless them all. And my dear uncle, Pastor Sean Rivers Sr., your love and your legacy will go on history and watch over us forever. Love you. Pushing. We are turning back. Carlos S. DaCosta. And Brian Paul Gale. John D. Alera. Vincent Gerard
Damadeo,
Thomas D. Damaskinos,
Jack L. Gambosi Jr.,
Janine Tamani Jones,
Joe Joao Demota,
Patrick W. Donati,
Mary Antonia,
Vincent B. Sands,
Dwight Ronald Darcy,
Elizabeth Ann Brown,
Annette Andrea Badalam,
Edward A. Yatry,
Michael D. Gloria,
Lawrence Davidson,
Michael Allen Davidson,
Scott F. Davidson,
Titus Davidson,
Marika Davila,
Ava Glenn Davis,
Clinton Davis Sr.,
Wayne Ariel Davis,
Anthony Richard Dawson,
Calvin Dawson,
Edward James Day,
William Thomas Dean,
Robert J. DeAngelis Jr.,
Thomas Patrick DeAngelis,
Dorothy Alma Diarojo,
Ana Gloria Pocasandre Di Barrera,
Tara Dubeck,
James V. Debonair,
Anna DeBin,
James V. de Blasi Jr.,
J. Sorrell, Malabubak Chavarez,
and my aunt, Brooke Alexandra Jackman. My Aunt Brooke was only 23 when she died. She has now spent more birthdays in heaven than on earth. Growing up, death was a familiar thing for me. I understood the feeling of loss, even more, the feeling of missing somebody you have never met. I never got to meet my Aunt Brooke. When I was younger, I knew that Brooke only got 23 years of life. But to a 5-year-old, 23 doesn't sound so young. But now standing here today, as a 22-year-old who just graduated college, it weighs heavy on my heart, mind, and spirit that 23 years old is a child. 23 is a young person finding their place in the world. For that gift to be taken away from Brooke Jackman and my family is a devastation that I will never understand. My Aunt Brooke's memory lives on, and everybody who was lucky enough to know and love her, and everybody who was lucky enough to know her story and understand the intelligent, beautiful, giving, and kind person that she was. She was meant to be here today. She was meant to be her nieces and nephews, her husband, and her children, and have the life that she was meant to live. I love you, Aunt Brooke, and everybody does. Every time I read a book, know that I'm reading it for you.
and my father-in-law, Firefighter Kevin Joseph Smith, and my husband, Edward Frank Bullis. This year is more difficult because 2 of our 3 children are getting married. And you can't walk your Princess Empire. You are missed every day. We will always sing your name. And we will always fight for justice. Thank you.
Paul Nicola,
Gerald F. DeConta,
Simon Awash Debukash,
Jason Christopher DeFazio,
David A. DeFeo,
Jennifer Jesus,
Monique Effie De Jesus,
Merida De Jesus,
Emmy De La Peña,
Peter Joseph Delia,
Danielle Ann Kelly,
Andrea Della Bella,
Joseph A. Della Pietra,
Almina Delegati,
Colleen Ann DeLowry,
Joseph DeLuca,
Manuel Del Valle Jr.,
Francis Albert DiMartini,
Anthony DeMas,
Martin N. Renee,
Francis Devin,
Cameron Louise Dennis,
Kevin Dennis,
Thomas Francis Dennis Sr.,
Jean C. De Palma,
Jose Nicholas Lopin,
Robert John DeRay,
Michael DiRienzo,
David,
Jr.,
and my big brother, James Thomas Revens. Today.
and my grandfather, Edward Joseph Cocker. Grandpa Eddie, even though I never knew you, I still feel your presence in my daily life. From the times when I get the hiccups and my mom says you're hitting me, to the moments my mom gets a good parking spot. Grandpa Eddie, I love you and miss you. Your super grandson Dominic, signing off.
Dennis Lawrence Delvin,
Gerard P. Duran,
Suleimanali Samali Denali,
Michael Lewis
D. Dickens,
Jerry D. Dickerson,
Joseph Dermont Dickey Jr.,
Lawrence Patrick Dickerson,
Michael D. Deal,
John DeFato,
Vincent Francis DeFazio,
Carl Anthony DeFranco,
Donald Joseph DeFranco,
John Diagiovanni,
Eddie A. Dillard,
Deborah Ann DiMartino,
David DeMeglio,
Stephen Patrick Domino,
William John Dimling,
Marissa Leonardo Short,
Christopher Moore Dimcott,
Jeffrey Mark Engel,
Brenna Sam Danino, Anthony
D'Agostino,
George D. Pasquale,
Joseph D. Pilato,
Douglas Frank DiStefano,
Donald Americano Vitullo,
Ramsey A. Dewan.
Melissa Candida Doy,
Brendan Dolan,
Robert E. Dolan Jr.,
and my father, Meredith's father, and Sophie's father, who we love and miss and think about every single day. We wish you were here, and we will never forget you. David Lucian Williams.
and my grandmother, Louise A. Lynch, who will forever be in our hearts, and every day I ask my mom for another thing to learn about her. I love you and I'll always remember you. Neil Matthew Dollard, James DeMonico, Benilda Pasqua Domingo, Alberto Dominguez, Carlos Dominguez, Jerome Mark Patrick Dominguez, Kevin W. Donnelly, Jacqueline Donovan, William H. Donovan, Stephen Scott Dorff, Thomas Dowd, Lieutenant Kevin Christopher Dowdell, Mary Yolanda Dowling, Deputy Chief Raymond Matthew Downey Sr., Chief of Special Operations, Frank Joseph Doyle, Joseph Michael Doyle, Randall L. Drake, Patrick Joseph Driscoll, Stephen Patrick Driscoll, Charles A. Rose III, Myrna A. Duarte, Ruth A. Cudis, Christopher Michael Duffy, Fighter Gerard J. Duffy, Michael Joseph Duffy, Thomas W. Duffy, Antoinette Dugar, Jackie Sayed Duggan, Sharif Ducat, Patrick Dunn, Felicia Gail Dunn Jones, Christopher Joseph Dunn, Richard Anthony Dunstan, Patrick Thomas Dwyer, Joseph Anthony Ecobachi, John Bruce Everson, Edward T. Earhart, Robert Douglas Eaton, Dean Philip Eberlin, Margaret Ruth Eckerman, and my brother Robert T. Hughes Jr. Your cousin's beautiful soul and infectious smile and miss and love so much. You are forever our angel and hero. We love and miss you so much. Thank you for watching over all of us, especially these past few months. Thank you.
and my uncle, fighter Jimmy Riches. Uncle Jimmy, you gave your life on 9/11 before I was born. Even though I never got to meet you, everyone tells me how kind, funny, and brave you were. I think about you all the time, and I love you with all my heart. We all miss you so much. I know every time we see a dragonfly, that is your way of saying hello and letting us know you're still with us. Today, I say your name with pride. God bless America.
Paul Robert Hector. Constantine Economo. Barbara G. Edwards. Dennis Michael Edwards. Michael Hardy Edwards. Christine Egan. Lisa Erin Egan. Martin J. Egan, Jr. Michael Egan. Samantha Martin Egan. Carol Egger. Lisa Karen Ehrlich. John Ernest Eigler. Eric Adam Eisenberg. Daphne Berlinda Elder. Michael J. Alferis. Mark Joseph Ellis. Valerie Silver Ellis. Albert Alfie William Elmery. Robert R. Elseth. Edgar Hendricks Emery Jr. Doris Suk Ewan Eng. Christopher Epps. Ulf Rom Erickson. Erwin L. Erker. William John Irwin. Sarah Ali Escarcega. Jose Espinal. Fanny Espinoza. Billy Scoop Esposito. Bridget Ann Esposito. Francis Esposito. Michael A. Esposito. Ruben Esquilin Jr. Sadie Et. Barbara G. Etzel. Eric Brian Evans. Robert Edward Evans. Meredith Emily June Edward. Catherine K. Fagan. And my brother, Joseph Michael Giacconi. 24 years or 24 seconds. Unless you realize how much life you missed out on. Joe, your 2 children are beautiful people. You're going to be a grandpa again. When they ring that bell, it goes right through you. Every year. But this ceremony is essential. It gives me a platform to say the name Joseph Michael Giacconi. And if you hear it, it means he has never disappeared. And he will never be forgotten. And my sister Naomi Leah Solomon. Your family in the great state of California misses you and loves you to this day dearly. You would be pleased to know that your then young nephews are now residents of this great city, working and living here, and their presence honors your memory every day. And you would also be pleased to know that your adoring young niece will be married next year. Thank you.
Patricia Mary Fagan.
Ivan Kirillos Fairbanks Barbosa.
Keith George Fairben.
Sandra Fajardo Smith.
Charles S. Falkenberg.
Dana Falkenberg.
Zoe Falkenberg.
Jamie L. Fallon.
William F. Fallon.
William Lawrence Fallon Jr.
Anthony J. Malone Jr.
Dolores Bridget Finelli.
Robert John Fangman.
John Joseph Fam.
Kathleen Ann Farragher.
Thomas James Farina.
Nancy C. Dologiski Farley.
Paige Marie Farley Hackle.
Elizabeth Ann Farmer.
Douglas John Farman.
John Gerard Farrell.
John W. Farrell.
Terrence Patrick Farrell.
Joseph D. Farrelly.
Thomas Patrick Borelli,
Syed Abdul Fattah,
Christopher Edward Bonin,
Wendy R. Faulkner,
Shannon Marie Baba,
Bernard T. Calusa,
Robert Fazio Jr.,
Ronald Carl Fazio Sr.,
William M. Behan,
Francis Jude Feeney,
Garth Aaron Feeney,
Sean Bernard Fagan,
Lee S. Selling,
Peter Adam Fiedelberg,
Alan D. Feinberg,
Rosa Maria Feliciano,
and my uncle Salvatore P. Lopes. We love and miss you every day.
and my uncle Jeffrey H. Schreier. He had a heart of gold and a great sense of humor. He will always be in my heart, and your family misses you.
Edward P. Phelps,
Edward Thomas Fergus Jr.,
George J. Ferguson III,
J. Joseph Ferguson,
Henry Fernandez,
Judy Hazel Santillan Fernandez,
Julio Fernandez,
Elisa Giselle Veriana,
Anne Marie Salarine Ferreira,
Robert John Ferris,
David Francis Perugio,
Louis B. Corsini Jr.,
Michael David Perugio,
Bradley James Fetchett,
Jennifer Louise Fialco,
Kristen Nicole Adele,
Amelia V. Fields,
Samuel Beldis,
Alexander Milan Filipov,
Michael Bradley Finnegan,
Timothy J. Finnerty,
Michael C. Fiore,
Stephen J. Fiorelli,
Paul M. Fiore,
John B. Fiorita,
John R. Fisher,
Andrew Fisher,
Bennett Lawson Fisher,
Gerald P. Fisher,
John Roger Fisher,
Thomas J. Fisher,
Rudy Lucy A. Fishman,
Ryan D. Fitzgerald,
Thomas James Fitzpatrick,
Richard P. Fitzsimmons,
Salvatore Fiamfredo,
Darlene E. Flagg,
Wilson F. Flagg,
Christina Donovan Flannery,
Eileen Fletcher,
and my uncle, firefighter John Patrick Bergen from Rescue 5. I will never forget the day after we went to your house like we did for so many holidays, and Uncle George was sitting down in the yard in complete shock and despair. Mom told Chris and I to go and give him a hug. The three of us embraced, and I will never forget the tears that were shed, and the tightness and realization of that hug, that you were never coming home. You were larger than life, a boyish smile, and a laugh that lit up any room. It's taken decades, but we have done our best to go on without you. You'd be happy to know that we're slowly going back to live our find a place that you love, with families of our own now. I have two boys of my own, and the honors of my life are being a husband and their father and being able to follow in your impossible to fit in footsteps and join the greatest department in the world, the FDNY.
and my sister, Laura Ann Marchese. There's not a day that has passed that we haven't thought of her at least 20 times a day. I miss her so much. I love her very much. And as a Christian, I look forward to the day that we meet again in heaven. God bless our president. God bless America. Thank you.
Andre G. Fletcher, Carl M. Dickinger, Matthew M. Yako, John Joseph Florio,
Joseph Walton Flounders, Carl Ann Fleisig, David Kodar, Michael N. Older, Stephen Mark Koval, Thomas J. Bowden, Jane C. Bowden, Avery J. Fontana, Chi Min Fu, Delrose Ford Cheetah, Godwin Ford, Donald A. Foreman, Christopher Hugh Forsythe, Claudia Alicia Foster, Noel John Foster, Sandra N. Foster, Anna Fosterus, Robert Joseph Bodie, Jeffrey Fox, Virginia Elizabeth Fox, Pauline Francis, Virgin Lucy Francis, Gary J. Frank, Morton H. Frank, Peter Christopher Frank, Colleen L. Fraser, Richard K. Fraser, Kevin J. Frawley, Clyde Fraser Jr., William Inez Frederick, Andrew Fredericks, Tamitha Freeman, Brett Owen Freeman, Peter L. Browning, Arlene Eva Freed, Alan W. Freelander, and my cousin, Michael J. Berkeley.
Still here,
Michael,
friend.
24 years ago, you became what we all know as a white rose. I don't know why God chose to take you on the day you were born, but there was a reason. Your wife Lourdes, your sons Eric and Jason, Aunt Audrey, Uncle Red, rest in peace, and your brother Mark. They'll continue your legacy. We all love you dearly. Michael, we've always missed you, but we are so grateful for the legacy that you left behind. Your boys, Eric and Jason, are amazing young men. Eric is intelligent, kind, talented, and creative. Jason is intelligent, compassionate, driven, and athletic. And as Eric pursues his dreams in the arts, Jason is pursuing his steps with dignity and grace. You did an incredible job raising Eric and Jason. We are perfect for each other, and we're so grateful you married her. Lourdes will remember to never be forgotten, establishing the Michael J. Berkeley Foundation and providing college scholarships in your name and others to fulfill their dreams. I think that those pictures of you and your white line and the beautiful smiles that you had on your faces, knowing how much pain your loss caused him as well. Michael, we love your family and friends, and we all love you. 23 years ago, I remember the moments of the tragedy and the details so vividly. The people who my sister and I met, starting on September 12th, when we began looking for Michael. Carolyn, who was Mike's first son, and her husband, and was soon asked to identify the remains of her son. Evelyn, who lost her beloved brother, Daniel Lopez, who was like the patriarch of their family. And he was also in the North Tower, as was our beloved Michael. We like to think that possibly they might have known each other. My cousin Michael was not judgmental. He was kind and he loved life. There were so many memories from that day. But we all were united in grief and senseless pain, carrying around our reprinted pictures, desperately hoping to find the loved ones alive. Thank you to all the brave first responders and volunteers and those who helped during this tragedy. Thank you for the brave firemen, policemen, medical professionals, military, and all the many compassionate volunteers. Thank you to Paul Felice and Richard Alexander and the brave firemen of the Mount Kisco Fire Department who honored our Michael's memory by including his name in the permanent monument for that day. And lastly, but
On September 12th, this nation was united in unspeakable tragedy, the worst on American soil since the Civil War. It didn't matter what ethnic origin, religion, political affiliation, or socioeconomic status you were. We were all united in grief and love. Our better angels prevailed, and may they prevail again, and not let hatred divide us. E pluribus unum, out of many one. God bless America, God bless us all, and protect us. Thank you.
And my uncle, Louis Jimenez Jr., though you have not met me or Ava, Dad made sure to keep your
All
story
right, so
alive. And I'm going to keep making you proud. We love you, miss you, and continue to keep on your legacy. Thank you.
Andrew Keith Friedman, Paul J.